So this is the preterm management is over. Moving on to the next session, which is neonatal seizures. So let us try to answer this particular question, neonatal seizures. Mrs. F has a poorly controlled diabetes throughout her pregnancy and she delivered a baby girl by emergency LSCS at 3 kg. The baby needed some positive pressure ventilation and was shifted to the NICU, and we are noticing that the baby has some jerky movements at 20 hours of life. So let us see which is the correct statement as below. Ask the nursing staff to check the blood sugar immediately. Yes, if the baby is fitting, you need to check the blood sugar. It is a correct option. Give midazolam spray to control seizures. No, this is not being done in newborn. EEG is an optional for diagnosis of seizures. No, EEG is mandatory for diagnosis of neonatal seizures. Immediately give spoon feeding to the baby. No, it is not an option. When the baby is throwing fit, you have to maintain the airway, so you should not be giving anything. Start baby on therapeutic hypothermia. Yes, but you see here, this is a 20-hour of life. The baby needed positive pressure ventilation, but however, you have a cutoff of starting therapeutic hypothermia or cooling therapy only if the baby's age is less than 6 hours. So this is the correct option, asking the nurse to check the blood sugar. So now let us see. So what you are observing here, the baby is having clonic movements of right lower limb, also some left side and also right side upper limb. So this we call it as, and also you can observe that there is a twitching of the mouth. You can see the baby is have the eyes closed. Sometimes if the eyes are open, you can see there is a vacant stare or some deviation of eyes. So this is a multifocal clonic seizure for the baby. Again, it is a neonatal emergency. So this one you can see that there is a focal clonic of only on the left side. Focal clonic seizures on the left side alone. So how do you classify neonatal seizures? You can classify as subtle seizures where only lip smacking movements or autonomic movements like apnea, or there is a change in saturations, or tachycardic episode, heart rate changes, or cycling movements. So these are some of the subtle seizures. So subtle seizures can involve motor or autonomic nervous system. The next one is the clonic seizures, which can be again focal or multifocal clonic seizures. Tonic seizures, it can be a focal tonic or generalized tonic seizures. So clonic, you saw there are two types of movements. There is one flexion and one extension, whereas tonic is only one type of movement where the baby keeps fixed. Myoclonic, it is very fast. It is something very similar to that of clonic seizures, but it is very fast and jerky. It happens very rapidly. There can be focal or generalized seizures. Generally, you would have heard about GTCS happening. They say GTCS, generalized tonic-clonic seizures. Remember, GTCS does not happen in newborn. GTCS is not something you observe in newborn. In newborn, you observe only these types of seizures. So, because the synaptogenesis and also the myelination is very incomplete in newborn, and the epileptic potential does not spread throughout the brain. So you need an organized synaptogenesis if one has to throw GTCS.